Hey there, everyone. So it's about 11 o'clock here in Hollywood, and I'm at the Covenant House Sleep Out. We had a really nice dinner. It was actually pizza. I never get to eat pizza. So it was really fun to have pizza and salad, but the best part was we had a couple of the graduates talk to us about their experience on the streets and living in Covenant House and graduating and now having apartments and jobs and the support they got here, which was so cool. And we had roundtable discussions one-on-one with some of the youth, and this young lady named Angel that sat next to me was really terrific. And she basically had no support in her family from when she was a young girl, and she lived in North Carolina, and basically mom was never around, didn't have a dad, occasionally a grandmother, but no one believed in her, no one ever trusted her, no one wanted to give her a chance, as she said. So she moved out here with nothing from North Carolina at 17 years old, lived on the streets for quite a long time, and we talked about that. And she actually slept on the cement. She had her one pair of clothes. She'd go to the shelter in Santa Monica every day to get food, wash her clothes once a week. She only had one outfit to wear. And she survived like that for a long time until someone suggested Covenant House. She came, and what these youth really shared is that they finally had someone who loved them. They had someone who cared about them and someone who believed in them. And they had structure. Most of these young people never had a home, never had parents who were around. One young man, his mom had 3 jobs. His dad was never there. He had left when he was young. And the mom never was there at home with them because she was working 3 jobs. And she didn't speak English. He was raised in America, and he didn't speak Spanish, so he couldn't communicate with his own mom. And she was never there, so he said, living on his own, even at home. So finally, at 17, he ran away to start a new life. Another young lady talked about being in the foster care system, and she said something very interesting. She said that she never even knew what good was and what bad was, because she had her whole life lived in foster care, in the juvenile system. She figured that at 23 she'd be dead, and that was it. That was the end of her life. But she came to Covenant House and was so excited to share that she has an apartment now. She has a great job. She's going to school to become a welder. So it was really, really, really heartwarming to speak to these kids and really see the support they've received from the work the Covenant House does. And thanks for all of you that have been so grateful to support this wonderful cause, which is why I'm sleeping on the streets here tonight. I'll show you my little bed, and more will come to me about what's going on. I'll show you my little bed, if you want to call it that. I brought my little light so you can see it. There we go. So I have a little cardboard box, a sleeping bag. We're not allowed to have pillows, so I have my parka is my pillow. But that's okay. It's only for one night. And like I said, this young girl, Angel, where am I? So this young girl, Angel, she slept on the cement at a Starbucks every night, so she'd be there when they closed, and they were very nice to offer her food and something to drink, and same thing in the morning. They were just people who cared, and even though they ran the Starbucks, they wanted to help her out and give her something to eat and sleep on the bench at Starbucks at night because she had nowhere else to go. So glad to be here. There's a lot of other people here as well. I think there are 151 people this year, which is amazing. First time I did the sleep out, there were about 25 of us. And so far, which is really exciting, I think we've raised $450,000, and we're on our way to a goal of $600,000. So I'll probably do some more videos later at night, because usually around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when everyone's asleep, that's when you hear the noise of the city and the drama of the city, because we're in the heart of Hollywood, right in the middle of it all. Hey, Paul, how are you? Thank you. Hi, Anna. I'll get a few winks of sleep, but not a lot, but that's okay. These kids have to do it every single night, and they don't have sleeping bags, and they don't have cardboard boxes either to sleep on. So I don't have it so bad, and it's a nice night. We had a couple sprinkles for a minute, but that's gone. But it's nice. It's not too cold, and I'm going to visit with some of the people here that are also supporting the cause, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks.